What's up, everyone? It's Trainer Dell, and in this video for you, I have my top 10 favorite Disney Funko Pops in my collection. There's gonna be a little series. I have a few top 10s coming up, and I'm gonna try to steer away from the other top 10 Funko Pops list, like anything that's on there. I'm gonna try not to put on here, but I'll be honest, I don't even, I can't at the top of my head remember what's on there. And a lot of this will be try to be like newer things or stuff that I guess you guys haven't seen. I'm not too sure. It's been on the shelf. If you guys have seen some of the videos of me like showing off the room or collections, you may have seen some of these figures. But yeah, little story time. Sorry, I want to get right into the list, but little story time. I love Disney. I truly do. There was a time in my life, I think I was like, I don't know, 10, 11, and I thought, oh man, like teenage angst and thinking I'm gonna get older. I gotta stop liking things that are for kids. Because as a kid, I went to Disneyland, Disney World, the Disney cruise. They're very thankful about everything that I've got in my life. But yeah, just for some reason, I was telling myself like I gotta grow up and get away from Disney. And I think far too often that happens. We think we gotta let go of something we truly like to grow up. But I truly embrace what I like, and I hope you guys do the same. Obviously, if you're a subscriber to this channel, you know that whatever you collect is awesome and you're not hurting anybody else. You're just doing it for your own personal like love of collecting. Power to you. So yeah, that's just something I want to talk about, that Disney helped me like realize, you know what? It's okay to be an adult and like things that from your childhood. I mean, so many people grow up with nostalgia, like they let go of that stuff, and then they get older and then they want to get back into it because of their nostalgia, their connection with, their childhood. But I want to thank Kingdom Hearts. There's like no Kingdom Hearts ones on this list, but Kingdom Hearts was the game. Because I was like bagging on Disney for like a good, I don't know, couple of months. And then I played Kingdom Hearts and I was like, oh, this game is amazing. I love it. The Disney magic feel of Kingdom Hearts 1 and stuff was just so great. So that's why Riku's there, and then the King Mickey's over here. So although those won't be on the list, these are like Disney characters, quote unquote. Because I know Kingdom Hearts technically are Disney characters. But I'm thinking more like in the traditional sense of Disney slash Pixar. But yeah, let's get right onto the list, and let's start off with Steamboat Willie. Now this came out a while ago, 2018, I believe. So it's not fairly new or anything like that, but it is something in my collection. Let's start this off here. And the reason why I like this Steamboat Willie, not only I like the Mickey original logo and all this stuff, is because in high school, I went to the Disney store and picked up this gray Steamboat Willie shirt, and that became one of my favorite shirts for the longest. And I wore that thing until like it got tattered up and destroyed. And even when I see it sometimes, it gives me nostalgia of just high school. Just I enjoyed it. And of course, we got to play this world in Kingdom Hearts 2. So starting off with Steamboat Willie, just really cool. Back. All right, I'm gonna cheese it, guys. I know this is a top 10 list, but I'm gonna, like, originally when I did this, I put Wally, the charging one, and that's mainly because I have a electric car now, like fully electric, and I thought this was really cool because I like Wally. I like how he just self-sufficient, just gets power from the sun, and I think, moving forward, that's a good alternative, electric cars and everything like that. I mean, goodness, gas prices, I don't want to. Gas prices are crazy. So this Wally Pop just looks super cute. He's just charging. He's just hanging out, living his life. But then recently, I was able to get this Mo Chase. So number 9, I'll put both of these here for 2 different exact reasons. Where this one's cute and reminds me of like saving the environment and going fully electric. He just mad. He's chilling. He's just mad. I feel like that every time I have to clean up too. But this Mo, when I saw the Mo regular, I was like, oh, he's kind of cool, But when they showed the chase and he was angry, it is one of the chases where I'm like, I have to get. I don't care. I have to get it. So number 9, both Charging Wally and Chase Angry Mo. Oh, it's so funny because it's also like, I don't know if it's a pun on their part, but like Moe's chasing after Wally to clean up after him. So chase, I don't know. It's just my own headcanon on that's why that's the chase. But that's what's funny to me. All right. Number 8 here. I mean, number 8 through 6. 8, 7, 6. Yeah. It's going to be like things in a row. But we have the Funko Hollywood Donald Duck. For me, it's just a very simple pop. Just a very simple Donald. This is the Funko Hollywood one. I believe it's because he has the statue there. And it's just really cool to see him. I didn't think they're gonna actually make it, but it's just a very normal looking Donald Duck. It's sometimes simple is good. And then here's a funny theme. Number 7, we're gonna have Chef Goofy, also from the Funko Hollywood. I felt like putting these two together, but anyways, I'll just do it like this. Where Chef Goofy was the first one, right? That came out. Donald came out later. But Chef Goofy was just funny because he has his little kitchen. There's like pizza boxes and stuff. So, I think they're across from each other. I think like Goofy's like over here and then Donald's like somewhere over there. But yeah, Chef Goofy, it's just funny to see him like that. He looks really good, honestly. Especially since, oh man, have you seen the Funko collectors? Let me know you've seen that first Goofy, right? That Goofy scares me. I do not like it whatsoever. But this one's really cool. Kind of like how the light's hitting the eyes and how like it looks like it has kind of like a pupil in a sense. That's kind of cool. And then number, was it 6? All right, maybe this should have been all one. But we got, and you've seen them in the background, the Mickey Mouse Hot Top exclusive with the Mickey Pop. I don't know if it's a candy, like a marshmallow, because they have marshmallow like that, or an ice cream. I guess this one's more considered the ice cream one, although, you know, at Disney parks, the ice cream's chocolate. And they have different like seasonal marshmallows or cake pops. Sometimes they're red. So be it whatever you want to say it is. But this Mickey Mouse really cool. So I got the big 3, the trio right here. And this one I had to get opened. So I actually got this early at Frankenson's. It had the special edition sticker. And I didn't mind because I knew this was one of the pops that I actually wanted to open. I don't open a lot of them. More recently, the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. But this is one of them that I was like, I gotta open. I gotta just have open in the collection. And then we went to the this California food and wine celebration thing. And I brought that Mickey with me. And on my Instagram, I took a really nice picture. I think it's a really nice picture. It was my first time trying to do like a Funko like photo thing. So that was one of the pops I wanted to bring with me. So yeah, 8, 7, and 6. So I guess we're going to the top 5 now. And number 5, I'd say, is Meg. And this one is really old. This was one of my older pops in the collection. When did it come? I mean, it's still 2018, I believe. So why Meg? First off, I mean, the Hercules movies is pretty cool. I still need to get baby Pegasus. I passed on that so many times. But why Meg? I like the song. Her song is just one of my favorite Disney songs. If not my favorite Disney song. I'm not going to sing it. I'm not a singer. I'm a performer. I need to perform it. But I just thought it was really cool. Also, when I was younger, I sang the song a lot. And obviously, she's singing about a dude. And I guess, some people would make fun of me when I was younger. Like, oh, you're singing about a guy. And I was like, yeah, whatever. When I went through my Disney hating phase, which was only, like I said, only lasted a few months. Like, it was something hard to give up. But then when I got back into it and I listened to the song again and all the stuff, and they show up in Kingdom Hearts, it's one of the ones that like I had to appreciate getting and everything. Hercules. He's not even my favorite fight in Mount Olympus or whatever. It's Sephiroth. But yeah, Meg, right here, top 5. All right, this is number 4. Other cheese, but it is both red and the maid. Right here, the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean. These are my 2 favorite rides in Disneyland. Growing up, I really liked Pirates of the Caribbean ride. It was just really simple and chill. It was quiet, not so much like a crazy water ride, but like, you know, a little bumpy. You can get a little wet, but when they added red, it was just kind of cool to see a female pirate and everything, you know, being a fan of Nami from One Piece. So this reminds me, obviously, just of that, of Disneyland, of Pirates of the Caribbean. And then now she has a character there. She walks around, she says hi and everything. So it's pretty cool. And then she hangs out at the area. And then the Haunted Mansion made, oh man, this also is a chill ride. Like you just hang out and it's really spooky. And then obviously during Christmas time, or like Halloween time to Christmas time, it changes to the Nightmare Before Christmas. So these just remind me of Disneyland parks and how much I love Disneyland. So that's why these two are here together, and they're kind of really close in proximity, right? Like it's not even like a 2-minute walk to get to one side. It's like a minute maybe, unless you're in big crowds. But yeah, that's why these are here, and I really enjoy these. I was originally gonna get the Haunted Mansion actual like Pop Town and then put this next to it, but I just never got around to it, and this is fine. I didn't have room for that one. So continuing with the cheese of choosing two figures in the same spot, number 3, we have the exclusive Alice's, and I guess maybe this should go like that. But yeah, I think the Box Lunch and the Target exclusive are both really cool in their separate ways. Obviously, this doesn't have Drink Me, which would have been cool, but I understand, you know, these, you know, there's also kids out there. So maybe that's why they did it. But it's just really cute. I always thought about that, like the cookies and the drink to like go bigger or smaller. I thought that was always fun. And then, you know, you can do that in Kingdom Hearts to unlock some stuff. And I think the falling is just really cool. I think in Alice Return to Madness and stuff, like, you know, when you do your double jumps and triple jumps, she kind of falls gracefully, just kind of like this in the Disney. So I think these are both just really cool. Alice will always be my favorite Disney princess. I don't care what anyone says. She was a princess of the heart in the first Kingdom Hearts game. And if anything, she's in that time period, right? She has to be at least a noble or something, right? 'Cause she's reading, like she's being educated, right? Like I don't think at that time period, sadly, young girls were being educated like that. So in my head canon, I believe she was a princess or lordess or something, because she's quite curious and smart. And I mean, but who knows? I mean, maybe she's in the same time period as Belle and Belle. So just let me know. But then Belle's also a Disney princess later on after meeting the Beast. But I digress. She'll always be my favorite Disney princess because she's a princess of the heart, and I'm sticking to that. All right, we're still in Cheese Town right here. So originally, this one was only going to be the number 2 spot. And that is the Box Lunch exclusive Tinkerbell. Another pop where, like, I knew I wanted to open it when I got it. I just think this whole display is super cute. Just her sitting down, like, you know, amongst all the stuff, like the needle and stuff. What is it called? I can't remember, but oh man, all this is escaping me. Thumb thing, safety pin, all the stuff you'd find in one of those the Christmas cookie box, right? Or a tin can or whatever. But I just think it's super cute, and just her like falling in all this stuff. But just recently, like when I made this list, this pop wasn't even out yet. I was just, you know, writing this list, and this one came out, the Disney Classics, which has that's kind of cool, the new Disney Classics. This Angry Tinkerbell. And there's a chase for this where she just has like a redder face, like a blushingness to it, or like just angry red, although it's not that different. One thing I do really like is if you look at the original Tinkerbell, let's get it back here. I didn't like the blue. I don't know what it was, but it kind of has this blueness to it. Maybe like, you know, you can put her flying in the night sky or whatever. Cause see how like it shows like it's more clear. But I don't know. So I never really liked that one being super blue. So what I do like is that this is like clear, but it has a blue hue to it. You can see that, her little wings. And this one kind of seems the same way. It looks more clear back there. See, not as blue, but maybe I have to get this out. If I ever do get the chase, then I'll probably take this out. Although this one, they're kind of in the same pose almost. They're kind of just sitting down. So I don't know if I'll actually take it out. Maybe I'll just keep it in here because this one kind of fulfills that purpose for any display. Although this one comes with a huge base, and this one I can just hide around the house. So she can just be mad, I think. Okay, sorry for the weird cut. Some technical difficulties, but we're okay. I almost thought I lost all the footage there. But if you guys noticed, the top 3 characters in my Funko Pop list are also like the top 3 characters I like in Disney. Tinkerbell being like my favorite, and then Alice right after. I have like an Alice blanket, a Tinkerbell pillow. Like I said, I love me some Disney, and I'm not afraid to like what I like. Number 1, you know, if you guys can see the background, it's a little hint. Number 1's another Mickey Pop. But this time, it has to be the Sleeping Beauty Castle with Mickey Mouse. And Mickey's on there, but mainly it's just for the castle. But, you know, he is still my favorite Disney character. It's just Mickey Mouse. The Walt Disney one would have been so cool, but the 2 times I was almost able to get him, goodness gracious, it didn't work out well. I actually never saw this in stores. I got this at Frankenson's, and thankfully the dude who sold it at such a good price, like a little, I'm saying a little over retail. And that's why I like, when I saw the sticker, I'm like, well, is this real? Like, everyone's trying to sell this pop for more. I like the Tinkerbell there too. But nah, it was cool. And I definitely had to pick this up and have this in the collection. I eventually want to open this up. I don't know. Eventually, maybe if I ever do get the Walt Disney one, this one easily will be opened up. But for right now, I'm just keeping it in here. I need a cover for this or something. I don't know. Definitely if I get the Walt Disney one, I will. So these are this one, just a big one. This one has to be number 1 for me. It's just so cool. I'm a Cali boy, grew up in California. Like I said, went to Disneyland a lot when I was younger. And I have a year pass to, you know, as of filming this, it's called the Magic Key now. So just amazing. I also remember going to one of the I think the 60th, the diamond one. At the time I had a year pass at that time. I was like, wow, 5-6 years ago. But yeah, definitely awesome. Happy to have this in the collection. And honestly, all the rest of these Disney Pops. So anyways, let me know what you guys, if any of these are in your top favorites. You know, let me know. I had like, what, 3 Mickeys in here. So let me know if you have any favorites in here, or what your favorite Disney Pop is, or Pops. I'd like to know. And if you even collect Disney. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'll have a few more top 10 Pops here and there. And who knows, maybe like the Tinkerbell and like the Mo Chase. Things will just come out when I'm deciding, you know, to film it, and I'll just have to cheese it and throw those in. Thank you so much for being understanding everything. All right, peace.